Automotive, we have this beautiful old school E39 BMW. The problem we have with this is kind of issues common right now. So check engine is on, you go scan for the codes, no codes. So the problem is normally associated with a glitch in the DME, which is the digital computer inside this car. It's PCM, ECU, whatever you want to call it. DME is going to be the term, the European term. What's happening is when there's a problem that was set prior to this and the customer drove, sometimes with an issue like misfire or check engine light, or there's some kind of fault going on and they drove for a very long time, you can also fix the problem, turn the check engine light off when the problem is fixed, and then the check engine light can reappear with no faults. So even if you scan the car with a full system scan, the faults don't come back. What we have to do in these situations is when the check engine comes on, you want to first do a full system scan. We're using a GT1, which is going to be the old software for BMW. I prefer old cars to use old software. You can use Ista as well if you have Ista, but we prefer to use the old software. And then we're going to use Progman to code, which is going to be the old BMW programming software. We're going to update the DME. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So normally when you turn on your car and you start the vehicle, this yellow light that says service engine soon will be on. And you won't have any codes, and then when you try to go get it inspected, the inspection facility is going to tell you, well, you have a check engine light on, no codes. They might still inspect it because there's no law really if you have a check engine light, as long as there's no code and it passes the OBD2 because they plug up to the DME, you should be okay. But typically, what you got to do is you got to load Progman, which is going to be the BMW programming system. I'm actually loading mine. We actually already performed this, and this is what it looks like. So what you'll do is if you have Progman, if you have BMW software, you'll go to New Session, and I'll demonstrate it, but it's a little slow because I have it disconnected. But you'll go to New Session, then you'll select your vehicle. It's going to say BMW models E46, E36, E60, E61. You're going to select E39, BMW 530. Then you're going to go into, there's going to be a couple CKP, there's going to be another selection here. You're going to go into the first one, which is going to be right here. I believe it's going to be under programming. Let me see if I can get in there right quick. It's probably not going to allow me to go, just because I have already everything. The GT1's already disconnected. But when you have this problem, and don't start throwing parts at it, hard reset doesn't work. So if you disconnect the battery like some folks do and they think it's going to go away, that's wishful thinking. Usually it does not solve the problem. So the only way that we know how to cure the problem is Progman. You can use Ista, recode, or update the DME, which is the ECM, the PCM computer. Once you do that, you should be good to go. If the problem returns, there's a problem with the DME, which is the digital computer, main head of the whole car. So it's the main computer is going bad and that needs to be replaced. If the problem never returns, and it may not ever return again, typically when this happens, the problem is just a glitch, older car, something set it, there's a problem. So if it does return, then you'll need to replace it. But this is the first step. So use Progman, get the check engine light reset by doing a programming on it. Now if the programming doesn't work and you do it and everything says it's completed, it's finished, updated, and you still have the check engine light, then more than likely you have a problem with the DME. Or there's a glitch in one of the sensors and it's just not picking up the fault yet, and it will eventually, but that typically is a problem with the DME. So again, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please comment below and subscribe. We appreciate it.